he's family. But I agree with you. But I could definitely use all the coaching I can get because I've had like a Forrest Gump life. Grew up in New Orleans, and then went out to California, and got transferred from LA to Silicon Valley, and became mayor of a town in Silicon Valley. I know it's been, and then came back to New Orleans, and decided that I wanted to tell the Sicilian, because I have 8 great grandparents that lived in Monroe, which is not too far from here. And they're all from different little villages in Sicily. And I knew my grandfathers. I knew them well. I knew my grandfathers very well. And then when they passed away, I'm thinking the history's gone.
That story, yeah.
So I decided that I was in a spot in life that I could take some time off to document, because all the little Italies are being obliterated.
They are.
And we needed to.
They are. And you know what? It's so. I just took a course called The 7 Powers of Story. And what's so interesting is that story gets passed down through our DNA. And if you don't have people to tell your stories, you're losing so much of that.
Wow.
And I mean, it was a fascinating. Matter of fact, I'll send you the book. It's so good. I will. It just came out on Amazon yesterday. I got your card.
Yes.
I'm going to send it to you as a gift.
I would love that.
Okay. Because
now I want to show you my card there. You have probably the Italian.
I have 2 of them.
Oh, you got the other.
Yeah.
Let me show you the back of both of them. Or any
Okay,
of them.
that's one.
Okay, so I've got this. This is a QR code. I have 400 points of interest in Louisiana and Mississippi on this code. We have 10 tours now that we've built. And as I drive back and forth from New Orleans to Monroe, I started thinking, instead of taking the interstates all the time, why not go the back roads? Because that's where the stories are.
Well, here's what I'm going to say to you. You do your thing, and then if we can, and I don't know who these people are, but...
And you can have access to whatever I have, too.
Okay, great. I was going to ask them, like, what is your story? Who are you? What's your name? Who are you related to? And you get all this, because I'm thinking as an editor on how to put the story together.
I need that.
So, and then you'll have the overview, and you'll have them speaking over it, and stuff.
Yes.
So I shoot it like I'm going to edit it. So, but I don't want to interrupt anything until like maybe it's over, and I can get it, because I think I need to be respectful.
Well, here we're going to lunch afterwards.
That's true. So we could do some at lunch, just pull people away.
Yes.
But it's nice to get it in the setting.
No, you need the B-roll.
Yeah.
And actually,
more than B-roll, we're getting the story at them at the gravesite.
Yeah.
You see.
Yes. And actually, I came here 2 weeks ago on a nice sunny day, so I shot the cemetery with blue skies.
Okay.
So
you are on top of it, Charles.
Did
you hear what they just said about what my father's name was? Charles James Parisi. Okay. And they said Charles in Italian is Pasquale.
Yes.
I never knew that all this time.
Wait. So how did your father spell his name?
Paresi. Yeah. Okay. And his brother spelled it ESE. Another was spelled it ISE. I found out my grandfather was in the stowaway.
Speaking of getting the story, I want to get these people walking up to the grave. I'll be right back.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. These guys right here.
Okay, so just the covenants is the same.
Well, what I had was, which I thought was incredible.
Okay, so you can be not seeing my father. Okay, all right. Okay, that's not hard to know. Yeah, I think it's normally, I would expect that. Since I don't know, this was Cindy said, can you go with me?
Change the little angle here. I mean, there's a big crowd coming. Hey, how you doing? Hi there.